All right, here's Wednesday and Thursday's youth program for the month. So what we're going to start out with is we're going to be doing circuit training on this one. So circuit training is where they're going to stay in the same spot and they're going to go from one exercise to the next to the next. So everything's built for them to be in one spot with it. So we're doing 20 seconds of work with a 20-second break. And everyone I'm going to teach, they're just going to pick a spot in the gym, they'll grab their tools, they'll take their tools with them to that spot, and they'll stay there and keep going through that one for a circuit. So one to the next one. So first one we're going to start off with is a hand release push-up. So this is, we really want the girls to get better at push-ups this month so that when they do their push-up test, they're getting stronger. So we want to make sure that when we're teaching this push-up position, we're giving them good cues. Because these girls have no idea how we do push-ups, and we need to get them better at that. When I say girls, it can be boys too, right? So in this position here, we're going to come down in that full position, push-up position. And what I want you to think about is when we're lying down, because it's hand position, I want it to be right in line with the armpits. And I want to make sure that they're putting pressure into the ground and their hands aren't wide. Dig the toes in, squeeze the glutes nice and tight, abs tight, right? So what we're going to be here is going to press hard on the ground and have them push all the way out, control all the way back down. Have them try to do that as much as possible without going to their knees, right? Hands up, drive hard in the ground, back up. Hands up, drive hard in the ground, back up. What you want to do is cue them on keeping their butt tight and their abs tight to really help them out. From there, if they really struggle with that, go to their knees, right? So now we go to our knees. Same position though. We're going to start on the ground, lying down, feet in the ground, the knees on the ground, drive in the ground. We want to make sure that their hips don't stay down and let the butt come up with it. Down. Okay? Again. Up, drive in the ground, up. We don't want to let them get away with bad push-ups. We're trying to improve their push-ups, and that's going to be one of the biggest markers in our program when parents see that they can actually do push-ups, because most of these girls can't do really good push-ups. We can change that push-up. We can really make our mark and our stamp on these athletes by teaching them good push-ups. So teach them really good hand release push-ups. I like hand release push-ups because it forces them to do good technique every single time. From there, we're going to go to the mini banded bridge. On the mini banded bridge, they'll all have a mini band. There are a bunch of them up there. Probably green or lighter, but some of the older girls can go to the blue bands or black bands if needed. I'm just going to take it, put them over their knees, come above. A few of these bands might break, totally fine. They're old bands, they have a tendency to break, no big deal. So they're going to start their feet shoulder width apart, but their butt is close enough that they can touch their feet, right? So you touch their feet here. From here, we're just going to extend our hips up, abs tight, drag down, up, and down, okay? 20 seconds, have them pop it back off because it will affect some of our other exercises if we have it on. So from there, we're going to stand up. They'll have their band. We're going to band Pullaparts. You're probably going to have some have red bands and some have orange bands. Your lighter girls, your smaller girls, give them orange bands. If your older girls, a little bit bigger girls, give them red bands. Two options. One is to double it up here. So we're doubling up position. We're going to pull it apart, squeeze those shoulder blades together, come back up. We do want it to touch the chest. We want to squeeze those blades together. From there, another option is to get rid of one of them, right, and just make it a single. For the girls that really struggle, they can go to that and be able to pull in that position, okay? So we're really able to engage that position. Make sure, though, they're going with a light enough band to be able to get good engagement. But they can always adjust that band by bringing their hands in farther and making it harder. Or they can make it easier by taking their hands out wider and bringing them down. Okay? So band Pullaparts, exercise number 3. Remember to stay in a spot. They go up from one to the next to the next. Now they're going to go in their third one, which is going to be a jackknife. So a jackknife position is going to be where we're going to have them kind of sit here. We're going to tuck those knees towards. So we're going down, up, back, down, up, back up. So we're going from a hollow hold position to a tuck position. Try and get that chest towards, back, and forth. From there, if it's a little hard for some of the athletes in this class, take them over to a deadbug. So deadbug position right here. Tuck arms and legs all the way out. Hollow hold, back in. Hollow hold, abs tight, back in. They'll pop back up, and we'll go right back into our very first exercise, which was hand release push-ups. Probably just roll over to the ground. We're just going to keep going through that circuit for 5 total rounds, 20 seconds.